Yes, what's good, everyone? So I've just been driving home and I just got thinking like something that I forgot to mention in the video because I just didn't think there much to speak about, but then it's dawned on me. So because Newcastle normally play two up top, obviously we normally go three at back when there's two up top against us. Because they had Andy Carroll and Callum Wilson last week, but I'm not so much bothered about who plays their three backs. Obviously, with Llorente being fit, it could just go like Ayling, Cooper, and Llorente. But what I'm bothered about, or not what I'm bothered about, is obviously the three at the back then creates problems going further forward because then you've got to drop someone ultimately. Because before, when we had to do it, Struijk was filling in for Phillips anyway. So because he were injured during that period. But now Phillips is back in for Struijk, like without a doubt, you would imagine. Well, definitely. So he comes straight back into the side. Now, whether he comes in and we have like a look at Newcastle tomorrow, maybe, and Phillips sits as normal, and then when he comes into like that central defensive role anyway. Yeah, we need Ayling. Yeah, we need Ayling right back really, because I was thinking Ayling could go right back on Llorente's back. You'd go Struijk, Cooper, and Llorente, and that'd be three. But as I say, I'm a bit worried about. Not worried about that. I'm just meaning going further forward into the side, because then you've got to drop someone. But because Newcastle are playing, probably will play two up top tomorrow. It normally changes. So when we go two up top, Bielsa always goes three at back, and then obviously with two wing backs. So it sort of changes the dynamic of it a bit. I mean, I've got a crazy way that he could get around it, but he'd still have to drop someone going further forward. My feeling is he'll go Ayling and Cooper at centre back as normal. He'll sit Phillips in the defensive midfield role, but if they do play two up top, I think he'll come and play centre back, and then we might make a change. He might bring Click or Rodrigo off. I don't think he'd do it before half time because I think Phillips would just play centre back and Click would maybe come and sit in. Or yeah, he's not going to do that though. Yeah, it's tricky, proper tricky. I think that difficult to work out what he's going to do if we do that, because we've not had this problem this season really. I think, to be fair, if he does play three at back, I think he drops Rodrigo. I don't want him to drop Rodrigo, but I think he does because I don't think he drops Click. So Phillips goes into defensive midfielder, Ayling, Struijk, and Cooper. If he does, if Llorente is fit, he maybe drops Alioski, puts Alioski left back, Dallas left back, and then Ayling right back and brings Llorente in. Or he goes Llorente, Cooper, Phillips defensive midfielder with a view to sit if they do go two up top. It's just then we lose that like main role, like just in front of the centre backs. But that's the only way he can keep the same side, because it obviously doesn't normally want to change his starting 11. So that's the only way we can keep the same side and without dropping someone other than Struijk, because obviously Phillips comes straight in for Struijk. But if we're playing three at the back and Llorente ain't fully fit, Struijk has to play. So I don't know, it's interesting. My really extravagant way around it, which is pointless because you still got to drop someone going further forward. Need to get a replacement for Click. She's lost all confidence. He's scoring for fun now. Look, I still really like Click, man. Not saying you don't. I just think he's up against it, really. I think the alt team have been a little bit, so we're not performing very well at the moment. But Click, he has been a bit snatchy past few games. Click's my favourite player, like from last year and stuff. I absolutely love Bielsa. So as much as I love Rodrigo, I think he brings so much to the team. It'd be him that went, because Rodrigo won't really play the role like Click does. But yeah, my extravagant way is if Shaq plays right back, Dallas goes left back, you drop Alioski, and then you've got Cooper and Ayling centre back. Then Phillips, Click, Raff, Harrison, Bamford. Then you can, if they do go two up top, you can swap it. If they stay one up top, you can put Ayling to right back, and then you can bring Dallas, and then you can bring Shaq into like the Click role. So that's my extravagant way around it, but he's not going to do that. No, I won't take Alioski out, man. I think he's been mint for us. He's like a bundle of energy as well. The only good thing about, well, not the only good thing about Alioski, but he's mint off at bench as well. To be fair, because he's got that bit of quality on it where he can like proper good strike or a nice cross or whatever. He does bring a little bit more sort of quality than some other subs do. Like Alioski brings confidence. I think he does, man. Yeah, I really do. I think he's mint, and he's a bundle of energy. Like he's absolutely everywhere. And for his like sketchy moments past few years, he's had maybe 1 or 2 this year. Probably not even 2. I think he's been really like focused. He really wants to prove himself, which is mint. So yeah, we'll see how they line up. But as I say, my feelings are he'll just go Ayling, Cooper centre back, Alioski, Dallas, Phillips defensive midfielder, and then if they do go 2 up top and the posing is a problem, I think Phillips will come and sit in, and then he'll look to drop it. He'll bring Click into defensive midfield, or Phillips when we're on ball. Phillips will push forward. Rodrigo, if they do stay 2 up top and game's looking dangerous, you got to remember how out of form they are now. They just don't score any goals at Newcastle. Yeah, man, all right. So yeah, just got to remember that they're not really scoring any goals whatsoever. So yeah, it's tricky. Do you know if we use Cassia? I like Meslier, man, but I like Kiko as well. I think for what he did for us last year, it needs to be remembered really that he was there, for the majority of the season last year. And Meslier came in and did a really good job for us, and I'm glad he's number 1 because I think it's meant we've got a young lad and that. But yeah, I think Kiko did a lot for us really, and I think he's good for Meslier, to be honest. When I've seen just training clips of him and stuff, they seem to really get on. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. So let us write down what you reckon in comments, like with what you reckon formation will be, because it is tricky because you've got to drop someone if we do go 3 at back. But yeah, nice one. Take it easy. I hope we win tomorrow, obviously. Let's go. In a bit.